Good afternoon, my silly monkeys. How are you today? Are you a happy monkey like Miss Liz? Hopefully. So today, let's begin as always by going over the date. What day is today? It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. How do we spell Tuesday? Tuesday. Tuesday. What month is it still? January, February, March. March. Tuesday, March. What? 24th. Clever monkey. Tuesday, March 24th. What year is it? 2020. Very good, my love. So let's review it quickly. We have Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. So now it is time for IPC class. Today we are going to learn about new instruments. Yesterday we learned about the string instruments, and that had the guitar, the cello, the violin, and piano. Today we are going to learn about percussion. Percussion means when we hit something, instead of strumming it or singing it, hitting it is percussion. So let's learn about some percussion words today. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, as I've said before, this week is our technology week. Technology is things we can use that are tools to help us. So today we are going to learn about a music tool, which are the percussion instruments. Let's begin. First, though, we need to make sure that we have our pencil, our eraser, and our worksheet or notebook. I think this will be very helpful for you today. Let's begin by looking at, of course, the date, Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. So what are our goals today? First thing we want you to be able to do is to know about instruments. So we can say, I know about instruments. Go ahead, try it. I know about instruments. Very good. And the second thing we want to say is right here, the new vocabulary. Now, this vocabulary is very difficult. And these are some very silly instruments you will not know. So the first one is xylophone. Then there's maracas, drums, tambourine, castanets, and of course our word instruments. Very good. So, let's review. What's an instrument? Yes, an instrument is something that helps make music. Very good. So our hands can be instruments. Our mouths can be instruments. But then we also have traditional instruments like drums and violins. We learned yesterday the 4 families: woodwinds, brass, strings, percussion. Today, we will learn about percussion instruments. Let's watch a video and review our instruments.
Hi, Dino Kid Songs. drums, guitar, violin, maracas, piano, xylophone, flute, and trumpet. 8 musical instruments that are very fun to play. So listen, 'cause we'll learn them all today. The drum can be played with your hands or sticks. The guitar is very popular and the planets love it. The violin has a bow that is used to play. And maracas, you can play them as you dance. Hey! Drum, guitar, violin, maracas, piano, xylophone, flute, and trumpet. 8 musical instruments that are very fun to play. Listen, 'cause we'll learn them all today. The piano has many keys, some are white and some are black. The xylophone is made with small wooden planks. The flute has many holes to try to cover them all. And the trumpet sound is very powerful. Drum, guitar, violin, maracas, piano, xylophone, flute, and trumpet. 8 musical instruments that are very fun to play. So listen, 'cause we'll learn them all today. Once more. Drum, guitar, violin, maracas, piano, xylophone, flute, and trumpet. 8 musical instruments that are very fun to play. And now you know them, which one will you learn to play?
Very good, my loves. Okay, so we saw 8 different instruments. Some of them we knew, and some of them we didn't. But now, let's talk about percussion instruments. A percussion instrument is something that is made as sounds by being struck or hit against a similar instrument. So if you can hit it, it's percussion. So, for example, if Miss Liz is hitting her desk like this, my desk is a percussion instrument. But let's watch a video about percussion instruments. Ready? Let's go.
Hey friends, today I'm going to teach you about percussion instruments. Do you want to know more about them? To make sounds with instruments in this family, you have to hit them with your hands or drumsticks. They are all really unique and they come from very different countries. Do you want to see some percussion instruments? Let's take a look. The drum set includes the snare drum, bass drum, and cymbals. We see this instrument a lot in rock music. Let's have a listen. That was amazing! What an awesome beat! This is an instrument with a drum head that you hit to make different beats. The drum comes from African tribes. Listen to its sound. Wow! I love how it sounds. The xylophone is an instrument with plates. When you hit them, different notes are played. Have you ever heard it before? It was a very relaxing and nice sound. The cymbals are 2 flat metal circles that make a sound when they are hit together. Shh! We are going to listen to them now. The maracas are usually played in sets of 2. They are used in music with a Latin beat. This instrument originated in Venezuela and Colombia. Ready for the maracas? They sound great! Triangle. This instrument has this name due to its shape. To make it sound right, we have to grab it with only 2 fingers. Listen to its sound. Let's review the percussion instruments we learned about today. Drum set, drum, xylophone, cymbals, maracas, triangle. Fantastic! Did you?
Very good. So we learned about different drum sets and instruments. Let's continue on to study our more of our topics. So as we saw in some of the videos, we are going to cover some new vocabulary today. In the last video, 3 of these sounds were on there. We have, first of all, the xylophone. Try that with me. That's a very funny word, because looking at this, it would be xylophone. No, it's xylophone. When X, Y are together, sometimes they become xy. So xylophone. One more time. Xylophone. Very good. We'll learn more about these later. Okay, this one is maracas. Go ahead, try it. Maracas. Very, very good, my loves. Okay, the next one is a tambourine. Can you try that? Tambourine. Very good. Our next one is castanets. Castanets. This one is actually very easy to make and to buy. It's just 2 plastic things together that go click, 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 click. And our last one is drums. Try that with me. Drums. Very good. So these are our 5 new words for today. Xylophone, maracas, tambourine, castanets, and drums. Very good. Let's move on. So the first thing we're going to do is learn more about the xylophone. So what is a xylophone? It's an instrument played by hitting rows of wooden bars of different lengths. So that just means that each one of these doot, 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 is long or short. So when you hit them, it makes a different sound. So if I hit the blue and then I hit the green, it will make a different sound. Let's watch a video about the xylophone. This is actually a song played on the xylophone. Very good, my loves. So with that, we got to see how a song can be played on the xylophone. If we hit the different woods, we make different sounds. And that's how it comes about. Let's go on to our next slide. Now that we've learned about the xylophone, let's learn about the maracas. So maraca is an instrument made out of actually a gourd. So do you remember what the word is for pumpkin? Well, you can technically make these out of pumpkins, but no. They do small pumpkins. where they take it and make it very dry and they fill it with rice or with beans that's not cooked. So they can make a shake, shake, shake sound. Okay? Let's watch a video about the maracas.
Box of Adventure
For kids!
Maracas. Sweet rhythm of the maracas.
So my loves, that poor man is obviously very, very, very silly. Yes. But we got to see how the maracas are played. You hold them in between two fingers or one in each hand and you shake it to a beat. And that is how we play the maracas. Let's go on to our next instrument. So my loves, our next instrument is the tambourine. So let's see what it's made out of. We can see it's made out of like almost a plastic thing on top, wood and metal. And what it do, it's played by hitting it or shaking it in our hands. So let's watch a video about the tambourine. This man who does this video is very silly. So Miss Liz is going to jump ahead a bit.
Every time. So let's use those magic snaps and let's get that black bag here and let's see what we have in store for us today. Look at this. What could this be? Well, here, let's put my black bag down. Huh. What do you suppose this is? Let's see. It's got a head on this side. Oh, it's open on this side, and it has these kind of metal shakery jingly things. I wonder what that could be. Oh, hey, look at that. It jingles. It kind of looks like a drum. I wonder if I could... I can hit it like a drum and it makes a jingle. Hey, that's pretty good. Do you know what this is called? That's right. It's a tambourine. Hey, how about that? Here, let's play a little bit and see how it sounds. Nice rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's great. Did you know that the tambourine is one of the oldest instruments in the world? That's right. It's been around a long, long time. In fact, when they first invented metal, this is the instrument that they used to be able to put the metal on. Right here, they actually put the two pieces of metal just together way back in Egyptian times. That's right. So this is the tambourine. Hey, that's a lot of fun.
So, as we can see from that very silly man, my loves, that one was the tambourine, and it was made with metal, and we could see how it was played by hitting it. Okay, let's go on to our next instrument. So, my silly monkeys, now we are going to learn about something that is a drum. A drum is something that has two sides covered, usually, and it can be made out of wood or metal on both ends. And we hit it with a stick or our hands. So if you look at this picture, in the last side, the tambourine only had one side covering. But on the drum, we have 1 and 2 covered. Let's learn more about the drum. This is many types of drums. Very good. So we saw many types of drums in that video. There were about 5 different types of drums, right? So as we saw, all of them, 2 sides were covered, and most of them were made out of wood or metal. Okay, let's go on to I believe our last vocabulary word. Let's see. So, my loves, this last one is a little silly, and Miss Liz likes this one because her friend, Miss Ainoa, can play it in Spain. So, it's usually two pieces of small or hardwood or plastic tied together and used with our fingers. It's only the fingers. And what we do is we click, click, click them close. Let's watch a video of a man in Japan playing them. Let's see. This is a popular percussion instrument in Japan. So this is going to be a man from Japan playing it. Let's see. Very good. So that man was very talented at the castanets. Sometimes they're used for simple music, but sometimes they're used for dancing. And later this week, Miss Liz will show you a video of a woman dancing with these in Spain. Let's go on to review the words that we've learned this week. So, my loves, we've learned many new instruments today. So let's go over them together and practice saying them. The first one is the xylophone. Go ahead, try that. Xylophone. Very good. Remember, it is made by made from wood. The next one we have is the maracas. Remember, these are made from wood or vegetables, right? So silly. So cool. So let's try to say the word again. Maracas. Maracas. Very good, my silly monkeys. Okay, our next one is the tambourine. Go ahead, try and say that. Tambourine. Good job. Okay. Remember, the tambourine is usually made, it has to have metal, or it does not make the right sound. So it's plastic or metal. Plastic and metal, or wood and metal. Our next one is the castanets. Go ahead, try that. Castanets. Castanets. Very good, very good. Remember, these can be made from wood or plastic. Okay? And our last one today is the drums. These have always two sides covered. And it can be made out of wood or metal or plastic. Let's go try the word again. Drums. Drums. So let's try it. Ready? Xylophone. Xylophone. Maracas. Maracas. Tambourine. Tambourine. Castanets. Castanets. Drums. Drums. Very good. Let's go on to our next slide. So this is just a quick review of some sentences. So because there are two lianga, we say maracas. So this is supposed to be these. Miss Liz will write these, but this is easier for you. So we say, this is a maraca. I know about maracas. Say, I know about maracas. Very good, my loves. Let's try it again. Ready? There we go. This is a maraca. I know about maracas. Okay, so easy. Let's try out this sentence, shall we? This is a xylophone. This is a xylophone. I know about xylophones. I know about xylophones. Very, very good. I think that's a little easy. So we have maracas and xylophones. Let's go on. This one is a tricky word. Let's try it, okay? This one here. This is a tambourine. Go ahead, try it. This is a tambourine. I know about tambourines. Go ahead, try it. I know about tambourines. Very good. So we have tambourine. And let's try this one. This is a castanet. This is a castanet. I know about castanets. I know about castanets. Very good. So we have this tambourine and castanets. So what do we know about a tambourine? That it's wood and metal, and we hit it to make a shake, shake, shake sound. And a castanet is plastic or wood, and we go click, 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 click. Very good. Let's go on to our last one of our last slides. So let's review. What is this? This is a drum. I know about drums. Go ahead, try it. This is a drum. I know about drums. Very good, my lovelies. That is it. Well done. So let's see if you can you say, I know about instruments? Let's try it. I know about instruments. Yes, Miss Liz, I know about instruments. But what do you know? Do you know what a xylophone is? Do you know what a maracas are? Or drums? How about a tambourine? Or castanets? Let's try our vocabulary words one more time before Miss Liz says goodbye. So we have xylophone, maracas, drums, tambourine, castanets. One last time. Xylophone, maracas, drums, tambourine, castanets. Very good, my loves. Now let's have Miss Liz say goodbye quickly, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, my loves, it's time for me to say goodbye. But before I go, what are the 5 words we learned today? We learned maracas. We learned xylophone, twinkle, twinkle. We learned drums. Very good. We learned castanet. And we learned tambourine. So, I hope you liked the words we learned today, and I want you to practice them at home tonight because tomorrow we are making maracas in IPC class. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.